Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to clean the needles on this Cuisinart Coffee Center 2-in-1 coffee maker. It's a model number SS-15P1. It's got a coffee maker on one side and it's got this single serve K-cup machine on this side. So let's say you put a K-cup in, you press a button and nothing comes out. You're thinking, man, something big inside is wrong with the machine. It's broke. I'm not going to be able to fix it. It could be just as simple that the needles are clogged. These needles do become clogged with coffee grounds, and every once in a while you do have to clean them. What you're going to need is a paper clip, kind of like a metal paper clip. We're going to turn the machine off for this and unplug it. We just don't want any chance of hot water coming out. So we're going to lift up this is where the K-cup goes. This is your K-cup needle basket. We're going to do the lower needle first. I'm going to remove this basket. It's easier to push up from the bottom. Push up from the bottom, and then this will come out. You're not going to get poked by there's nothing sharp on the bottom. The needle's down in there, so be careful of that needle. Okay, so here we have the needle basket. We've got to take it apart. Be careful, the needle's down in this area. There's nothing sharp here. Now this isn't like a standard Keurig machine where it comes apart. You got to turn it. So there's a seam here. You're going to turn it, and then it's got these little grooves that slides in. That's going to pop out. So line them up, turn it, locks, unlock. There you go. It's a great idea. There's a lot of gunk that builds up in these sometimes. It's a great idea to just clean this out every so often. Wash that out with a brush. So here we have our paper clip. There's the entrance or the exit for the needle. We're just going to poke it in from the bottom, and then the needle, the paper clip will come all the way through. Unlike a Keurig where it's kind of angled, this is not angled. You can get the paper clip to come all the way through. Now it's a good idea to take this over to the sink. While you're doing this, just run a bunch of water in this area to kind of help flush it out. That works really well. That's all you got it. It's a good idea to kind of clean this with a brush. So again, take their cup. It's got two little ears. Find where the ears go. It's going to go on and then slide, and it locks. So make sure it locks and you can't pull it off. Then to reinstall it, we're going to use the arrow. There's an arrow up here. We're going to line up those two arrows, and then you're just going to push down. Make sure it's nice and flush. When you close this, you shouldn't get any force. Otherwise, you could break something. Now let's do the top needle. So the top needle's a little tricky. We can't remove the top needle. Be very careful, it is sharp. You're going to want to take your paper clip, and you don't want to poke this in really hard. There is a plastic tube that connects to that. You could poke a hole in that, so don't press really hard. But you may have to kind of work it around. Again, don't press really hard that way, but you can work it around in the metal part right here good. Kind of go in and out. Again, don't poke. You could poke a hole up there. Just nice and easy. Now, here's what we're going to have to do. So I might have loosened up the stuff. Go ahead and close it. Power it up. Okay, get yourself a container. So what you might have to do is, so say we knock some of that loose. We're going to leave no K-cup in here. Close this. Just do some rinses. Just run some hot water through there. If it's still clogged up, you may turn it off again and retry to unclog it. But this may help loosen it up, and we're going to try to unclog it even more. So that's the kind of stream you should get. And if you want, you can measure it. So I got it on the 6 ounces. You can make sure you're getting 6 ounces out. And if you unclogged it, you're going to get all kinds of gunk down in here, kind of like some coffee grounds and stuff. So these are just freshwater rinses. It's a good idea to do these every once in a while. Okay, so I'm going to turn the coffee maker off. Open this up. Be careful. This can all be really hot. So say you didn't get any water out still. That's okay. We can pretty much determine the bottom needle's unclogged. It's this top one then that's probably giving us fits. So again, just kind of work this around. Don't poke too hard. You just keep doing this, okay? And then close it again, turn it on, do another 6-ounce rinse. I hope this video helps. This may fix a Cuisinart not working on the K-Cup side. If you got any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Thanks everybody for your support. If you could, please like and subscribe.